Utkarsh, as like being a jack of all trades, having a diverse profile can give you an upper hand getting into developer relations, or is it something else?
So it varies pretty broadly. Like there's the way that people in the industry kind of speak about this same topic is they'll describe it as a generalist versus specialist. And a generalist may be someone like you're describing, a jack of all trades, and there's room for both, and there's value for both. Like for example, a company that has a traceability API, they like that can be used across any stack of technology. They may benefit from having a presence in a much broader range of space. But if you're doing developer relations for a company that has a very niche application of tools, like maybe it's only for the React ecosystem, then the person doing developer relations would benefit from having more of a specialist knowledge about that particular stack, because they're trying to make a deeper contribution. So it really just
Mhm.
depends on like how broadly adopted the tool can be, as well as as well as how you want to be how you want it to be positioned in certain industries. And I mean that's true like even now, like looking at what I'm doing and the conversations I had with Dropbox and other companies when I was making the jump from Smartsheet to Dropbox. Like as you're interviewing, like those different concerns kind of come out as you're speaking to them. Like it becomes very clear that like certain companies are looking for a deeper engagement with a specific community, and it may not always even be that that's the only place that their tool is most valuable. It may be that they think that some particular some particular community has more value to the company to interact with, and they want someone to go deeper with that community.
Right, definitely. And like I would like to add a few points. Like you mentioned that basically, if I talk about anybody who is a jack of all trades, they can get into a more broader developer relations role. But definitely, there are cases where specialists are required. Maybe you are evangelizing a particular product that is hardcore into JavaScript or Java or anything else. You need to know very much into it because you are the person who will be advocating for that product. So the community should be able to trust you. So in those cases, very hardcore like experience into JavaScript or something like that, whatever the language is, it might be required. But basic skill is always there. Like you need to be able to talk to people, communicate effectively, and write different things, and those are always there. And no matter what your background is, those are the skills you definitely need.
Yeah, and I think the resources that you're creating, kind of depending on whether you're more focused on being a generalist or being a specialist, are also different. So like a generalist may
Mhm.
need to add coding samples for different SDKs that are supported by an API. So you may need to
Mhm.
like hello world coding samples in 4 different languages, versus a
Right.
specialist who needs to show how you would implement a particular like some advanced use of webhooks using Python in this context. And so just kind of the depth of the resources that you're creating are also different within that.
Right, exactly.